television on the air. Gilbert Corsi alongside the East End villain Josh Ashcraft, Dr. Ted McNaylor, and the pride and joy of Owensboro, Kentucky, the 18-year-old sensation, Corey Storm, on his way to the ring.
Well, Corey Storm has definitely taken OVW and the OVW faithful by storm in his last few appearances.
Well, he's got a little bit of a conundrum in front of him as he faces Lutz and Cove.
I don't think he's facing Lutz and Cove. It's either one or the other.
Well, you know what I mean. Anytime they're both in the same match, you're facing both of them.
Bell sounds, we are set to go, ladies and gentlemen. We are pressing our way to the Saturday night special. You can feel the excitement in Davis Arena. It is driven by that blockbuster main event that is signed. Hayes versus Smooth for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. No DQ.
Yep, no disqualification. Anything goes.
Hold on here, shoulders on the mat.
There must be a winner. We will have a clear-cut OVW champion by the end of the night.
Well, look, I would take a quick second here and look at Corey Storm as he's starting to build some momentum. Hold on, O'Connor roll.
Going for another quick victory. You know, Storm made his debut while I was not at OVW television, but social media was abuzz with what this young man can
Sunset
do.
flip, hold on.
Making a name for himself all out throughout the Midwest, but he wants to rise to the top of the ranks in professional wrestling. Big double stomp right there, and there is no better way than to make a name for yourself than right here in Ohio Valley Wrestling.
It's hard to believe this kid is just 18 years old. I have to say, I mean, it's a little early to tell, but I have a feeling he's got a bright future ahead.
Hang on, Doc, hang on. Corey Storm went up to the top there. I thought maybe he was going for the eye of the storm, but Ashton Cove got himself involved.
Hold on. Oh. Meeting of the minds, or lack thereof, I guess.
As my friend Dean Hill would say, the best laid plans. Lutz and Cove did not work out in their favor, and look out.
He's going to
fall!
Oh my God!
Ooh. Throws caution to the wind.
Storm wiping out both Lutz and Cove on that.
Look at the intensity of this young man.
He's lucky he didn't get hurt himself doing that high-risk maneuver, and he's going for another high-risk maneuver.
Perched on top. That
oh my God!
Eye of the storm. Both feet connect to the back of the head. A whiplash-like effect, and another victory for Corey Storm. Talk about making a name for yourself here in Davis Arena.
Can you believe this? Look at that as William Lutz crashes into Ashton Cove, giving Corey Storm the chance to kick Lutz in the back of the head with the eye of the storm.
Impact there, the cover, the count, the victory.
Night-night.
And Corey Storm is climbing the ranks in OVW.
Let me get this straight. You come out last week, you kicked me in the face, and now you want my help?
Hey,
what is that?
Hey, Cash. I was taking care of business. You just happened to be in the way. No hard feelings.
All right, no hard feelings. Fine, we'll deal with no hard feelings. Tonight, how about we do this? How about we take out the riffraff, we end all that, you and me as a team, and then when it's all said and done, then we can conduct OVW championship stuff between men. What do you think?
Hey, that's all fine and dandy, but I gotta worry about a masked man who's been interrupted in my matches.
Don't you worry about the masked man. If that masked man shows his face, I'll knock it clear off his head. You got it? Let's handle this business.
We're gonna handle this business, and it's my championship.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
It doesn't matter if you go out a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
Hi, my name's Barry Radcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Dead 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think couldn't get any better than this, but You'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. That's OVWWrestlingNetwork.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
She is a former 6-time OVW Women's Champion and the exact person that Megan Bain wants to square off against when she's going into a huge title match, guys, at the Saturday Night Special. Bain's been trying to knock off champions week after week, and last week she got a major victory against Jessie Bell.
Certainly so. It'll be very interesting. You have to think both these women all want a shot at the championship.
And her opponent, Megan Bain.
And here comes the powerhouse. In fact, she told us earlier tonight what she's thinking heading into the Saturday Night Special.
How many opponents am I gonna have to go through until I finally get a shot at what should be mine? Callie Young, you may be the current women's champion, and it is no secret that we have had quite the past. We were fast friends and we were best friends. We did everything together. We selfied, we smell feed, we gymmed, we tanned, you name it, we did it. We were inseparable at one point. But then something happened. And you did everything that you had to do in order to get that championship around your waist. And I respect you for that. But I have done everything that I had to do just to get a shot at that women's title. And tonight, right here in the Davis Arena at this Saturday Night Special, I'm coming for you, Callie, and I will be the next women's champion.
Bell sounds, we are set to go. Megan Bain squaring off now against Amazing Maria James. James quickly grabs that side headlock, guys, and Bain, I hate to say she's a one-trick pony, but we know the game that she is going to play. It is all power when you're dealing with Megan Bain.
Well, what else does she need? I mean, but don't get me wrong, she is trained as a wrestler as well and can do so if necessary, just she usually doesn't have to.
Well, no, she doesn't have to. Look at the size of her. Why would she?
Look at this story unfolding here. As Amazing Maria is a powerhouse, she could not knock down Bain with the shoulder blocks, and Bain just snatched her out of midair there.
Maria usually knocks down the rest of the women's roster with ease, and now Megan Bain's just tossing her around.
Meg comes in a head full of steam, and Maria gets out of the way in just the nick of time.
Well, think about it, guys. Megan Bain, she's got a smart strategy going on here. She's been facing off against former women's champions the past couple of weeks.
And if you're Callie, are you watching this? Are you scouting this? What will the women's champion do with the powerhouse and the power that is Bain?
Well, you know, Callie is the smartest woman in wrestling, if you ask her.
Wait a second.
Oh, no!
Folded in half like an accordion with a German suplex.
God, that is just scary strength out of Megan Bain.
What does Callie do with that at the Saturday Night Special?
Do everything she can to not get caught by Megan Bain.
Yeah, run and gun, brother. Hit and run.
Stick and move.
Bain gets caught in a side Russian leg sweep. No, blocks it again.
That's just the power out of Megan Bain. She's got her. Looks like she's going for a variation of a hook and ladder.
Oh, man. Impressive.
Will it be enough here? Amazing Maria is out. And another victory for Megan Bain.
Your winner, Megan
The challenger is carrying momentum into the Saturday Night Special. Joss, let's take another look at how she got the job done.
Yes, we're going to take a look at this replay here. She managed to get that double chicken wing in. Maria has no way of defending herself as she's just driven face first into the mat.
Could this be Callie's fate at the Saturday Night Special? What's going to happen when the women's title's on the line?
Hey, hey, hey. Some would say we had the best date ever last week.
Yeah.
And others may ask when the next one is. Well, I'm gone with the win.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, God.
Hey there, my sun-dried tomato.
Hello. How are you?
Real good. Yeah. Can't stop thinking about our date last week.
Me either.
Looking good in that one piece.
Hey, you know what? I hear somebody calling for you right now. Yeah, right over there, right over there. I think it's your cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah, right there, right there, right there.
Hey,
yeah.
I didn't want to send a text, and nor did I want to wait for a long postcard, but you said Friday for the date.
Friday,
right?
Friday,
All right,
Friday,
I'm out of here.
Friday. Got a bug problem. It's bugs. Bugs, there's a big one.
My phone's not even in here.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I heard it.
Oh, it's not even in here.
Okay, well, I tell you what, you go get it and you hold it close to your chest.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be calling you in just a little while.
When people understand that estate planning is one of the nicest things you can do for your family, you're preventing confusion, disagreement, and you're preventing people who care about you from having to make important decisions during a time that's very upsetting. Take care of your financial affairs. If you've made your own funeral arrangements, everything that you do is something else that your children don't have to figure out how to do.
Hi, my name is Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think, couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVW Wrestling Network.com. That's OVW Wrestling Network.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVW Wrestling Network.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
It was a blockbuster return last week for the man they call the real deal, Randall Floyd. Not only stepped back into Davis Arena, stepped into his first television title, Gauntlet, guys, and left as the new OVW TV champion.
That's right, he came back with a golden stash and walked out with gold around his waist, Gil.
Yeah, but he's got a tall order ahead of him. Last week he entered in the last spot. This week, though, he's got to go in at number 1.
Not an enviable position at all. Very tough to go from beginning to end. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, OVW Salute to Service is coming up on June the 14th. Our big fight at Fort Knox. It is free to Department of Defense personnel and military veterans, but there is a select number of tickets that are available to the public.
That's right, you can get them at Gladiator Sports Network.live or go down to the Visitor Center. You will have to go to the Visitor Center ahead of time to get your visitor's pass. After all, this is the most secure place in North America.
Well, you want to talk about veterans? You got the veteran Apollo in there. No. Hang on. Floyd takes Apollo down, and he's going for that figure 4.
How quickly. Wow.
Tips.
Very quickly.
Are you kidding me?
Apollo has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
That was so quick that we didn't even get the whole promo in. Ladies and gentlemen, for more information on the fight at Fort Knox, go to Gladiator Sports Network.live.
Yeah, again, well, here we go. Speaking of live, here comes the live wire KTD. Now, KTD, we've seen a little more aggression out of here in the last few weeks, Gilbert.
You know, there's a chip forming on the shoulder of KTD as he
Hold
tries
on, he's going for that. He's going for that figure 4 again. If he can get this, can you imagine if he just beats everyone that quick?
Bottom line, KTD's just trying to climb the ranks here a little bit more quickly in OVW.
He does have that mixed martial arts background, and it looks to me like it's paying off for KTD a little bit.
Oh, look at those kicks to the hamstring, the back of the thigh of Randall Floyd. KTD creating maybe a little bit too much separation there.
Yeah, he needs to get on him. Get on him, KTD.
On him and stay on him. Don't give him a chance to get back to his feet.
I don't know if that was a wise move. Nope, that is why. Look at Randall Floyd just masterfully throws
Steps
down.
through, right. Floyd 95-5 in collegiate wrestling. He was on his way to the Olympic Games in 2016, but broke onto the scene here at OVW after an ill-timed concussion.
But that pinpoint drop kick was anything but ill-timed.
And that's the setup here for another figure 4, guys.
Floyd's locking it in.
He's got it cinched in. And agony is written all over the face of KTD.
KTD's holding on, though.
Middle of the ring. KTD's got 2 options. He can tap. He can try and turn over and shoot the pressure the other way.
He's trying to.
He's trying to roll it.
Maybe a third option if he can get to that bottom rope, but it's just too much. just too much.
KTG has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
Floyd had to exert a little more effort there. As we see Nigel Winters coming to the ring.
This kid is rabid. One half of the Void, and again, Floyd goes back after the ankle pick. And you know, Randall Floyd, once known for the modified Boston Crab, he looks like he has expanded his submission offensive arsenal.
Going for that stretched muffler, it looked like. I hope Randall Floyd's up to date on his shots, though, because Nigel Winters, I don't think is.
He's a biter, that's for sure.
Whatever you can do to create some separation.
Well, Floyd's really going after that ankle, and he's got a hold of it. Hang on.
Small package here. Shoulders, champion's shoulders are on the mat.
Well, Floyd back into that corner now, trying to get himself away. Nigel Winters charges in. Nigel loves that monkey flip, guys.
But he couldn't connect with it this time. The champion snakes through.
Had it scouted. Throws Nigel into the ropes. Wow, look at the agility. Goes between the legs now of Randall Floyd.
Look at this, double knees right into the nose of Floyd.
And that'll stop the momentum.
Stick and move, stick and move. Get on him, Nigel, get on him.
I got to tell you that Floyd was smart in how quickly he made it through the first 2 rounds in this gauntlet. For those who may not know, the television title division is always a gauntlet scenario. There are 6 challengers, or 5 champions and the challenger, 6 guys, all vying for the same prize. No championship advantage. And that time Nigel connected with the monkey flip.
5 challengers and a champion as Nigel goes for a cover now.
Big high monkey flip there, about drop Floyd on his head.
Floyd's in trouble now. And look at Nigel going back to the grind. Every time that Floyd has to kick out, it gets harder and harder here, Doc.
Certainly, it gets a little bit harder to catch a breath as you see Floyd, the fatigue now setting in this contest.
Don't give him a chance to breathe here at all, kid. Get on him, get in there.
Could be the biggest win of Nigel's young career. And there's the drop kick. Perfect extension here from the real deal. And he goes right back after that leg. Are we gonna see a 4th figure 4 here?
I mean, it's taken him to the promised land so far. Why wouldn't we? There it is.
Floyd's got it locked in. Can Nigel hang on? Can he turn it the other way?
Number 3 is out of the way.
Competitors has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
3 came and 3 went, all with the figure 4, Josh.
All 3, and here comes a man who is desperately wanting this OVW TV title back, Drew Hernandez.
The former champion.
That's right, the hard-hitting Hispanic himself. You know he wants a measure of revenge, and you know he wants that television championship back around his waist.
But look at the picture on the inside of the ring. Floyd hasn't even made his way back up to his feet.
Oh, no.
Fatigue beginning to set in.
Drew just toying with Randall. These two know each other. There's bad blood between them, Gilbert.
Drew Hernandez just talking smack, and Randall Floyd answered with a shot.
Floyd now going for that single ankle pick. You know, the hard-hearted Hispanic has got to beat him down and grind him into this mat if he wants to win here.
Well, in my opinion, Hernandez needs to go do everything he can to lock in that power bomb. That's the way Hernandez wins matches.
Look at those shoulders in the corner.
And Floyd was already sucking wind, but when your ribs are sore, it becomes even harder.
Certainly, you try to take a big breath of air, and you're just met with pain. Oh.
Hernandez stomping into the lower back of Floyd. Hernandez likes to use that Mayan Apocalypse power bomb, so to soften up the back and midsection of Floyd. Smart.
Floyd's going for the figure 4. Double leg takedown once again, trying to step through is the real deal here.
Hernandez just grinding his heel. Looked like into the quad there, trying to fight it off.
I'm interested in the fact that Floyd has, again, evolved his submission maneuvers, moving on from that modified crab to really perfecting the figure 4, Doc.
Certainly so. I mean, Randall Floyd, like I said, he's a technical mastermind. There's a reason he was an Olympic hopeful, and there's a reason why he's your current TV champion. But Drew Hernandez, though, has somehow taken the advantage here on a fatigued Randall Floyd.
Hernandez has that waist lock in. Floyd's trying to
still pick at the leg.
Yeah, still pick the leg.
But look how Hernandez has made the champion and Floyd start to fight his fight. Slow and methodical. He's tempered the pace of this match, Doc.
Certainly so. I mean, Randall Floyd has to get through Drew Hernandez and one more competitor if he wants to win. Unfortunately, Drew Hernandez, there's a reason he was a several-week television champion, and he's showing it now.
Take nothing away from Drew Hernandez!
Oh, folded in a half like an accordion goes Floyd. The champion is in trouble. Can Floyd survive the gauntlet? OVW continues.
You have to assure them and protect them from the idea that they have to pick one. They have to be able to love both of their parents as much as they want to. What makes this really difficult is your spouse may not be sending that same message, and you have to do it anyway. That's what's important. Your children want to know what's going to happen to them. They have to know that they're loved, and they have to know that they're allowed to love both of their parents. And you have to hold that line, even if you're the only one doing it.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
Hi, my name's Barry Radcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Dead 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think it couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. That's OVWWrestlingNetwork.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
The champion's in trouble, and you're back here in Davis Arena. This television title gauntlet is underway. Floyd won the title last week. He came in the worst possible position, though, Josh, first.
Oh, he came in first, and he's had to go through every single challenger in this gauntlet.
Second to last is Drew Hernandez. Floyd, interestingly, using the figure 4 now, Doc.
Certainly. Hey, I've heard it was a successful hold for a famous wrestler or two back in the day, so I think it'll work out for the real deal.
Hey, you know that Floyd was backstage on Monday Night Raw a couple weeks ago. Perhaps it was somebody there who told him to start using the figure 4.
That's right. Great OVW alumni who had mastered the figure 4, The Miz.
Indeed.
That's what you're talking about, right?
I knew exactly. I knew if I fed you the line, you know exactly where I was going.
Oh, hang on here. Hang on. Hernandez has him set up possibly for the Mayan Apocalypse. Drew's taking too much time here.
But Floyd's out on his feet. He's like dead weight here.
Got those rubber legs.
Hernandez is struggling to get the champion up.
Roll up here, roll up here.
Shoulders on the mat. But Floyd can only find 2.
And shot to the midsection by Drew.
That was kind of low. Is that too low? I guess that's not. The referees allowed it to continue.
The breadbasket's what they call it, Doc.
Drew Hernandez is one that's not afraid to go after the nether regions, if you will, on his competitors to catch a victory.
I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
It's against the rules.
Yeah, won matches that way before.
Hernandez certainly not afraid to break the rules, as you said, Doc, to gain victory. But again, he's going back to this Mayan Apocalypse. Can he get Floyd up for the powerbomb?
He's trying with everything he has. Oh!
I think you're seeing the leg strength of Randall Floyd just blocking those powerbomb attempts.
Floyd dropping his base down, not allowing Hernandez to get that advantage on him, that leverage.
Real Deal tried to create some distance here.
Oh, man.
Swing and a miss with that right.
Drew looks like he's going for another German here.
This could be it if he hits it.
Floyd drops his hips, goes for that ankle pick and gets him.
Uh-oh.
Snatches that ankle like a vice.
Drew's in bad position here.
And look at the fight here for the figure 4.
And Hernandez going after that injured.
Oh, no, come on.
Hernandez was going after that previously injured knee of Floyd.
Floyd just getting some extra protection on that right knee. But protecting that knee created a window of opportunity for Hernandez here. The challenger may take back his championship, Doc.
Certainly, you're right, Gilbert, as Drew Hernandez has taken clear control here. And honestly, I don't know if Randall Floyd has much of anything left in the tank.
Floyd is slow to rise, and Hernandez is stalking. Like a shark who smells blood in the water. Could this be enough?
Whoa! Going for that kick.
The low blow. That's what he looked like he was going for.
Well, Randall Floyd has clearly been watching OVW TV, had it scouted, and was ready as he goes for that figure 4 once again.
My friend Dean Hill would say the best laid plans just blew up in Hernandez's face. Now he's caught in the figure 4.
Center of the ring, nowhere to go for Hernandez.
And agony written all over Hernandez's face. Pain shooting from the tip of his toes to the top of his head. Will the challenger now tap?
Drew trying to use momentum to his advantage here.
Again, if he can flip over the other direction, it shoots the pressure the other way. And nope, Hernandez can't survive.
Drew Hernandez has been eliminated. Introducing the final competitor.
Who's last? Oh, we know this music. Brandon Espinoza in prime position with a wounded Randall Floyd in the ring.
Certainly, and you know, Brandon Espinoza, a seasoned competitor, but has never captured gold here in OVW. This could be his first taste right now, and I have a feeling he might get it.
Hernandez is gonna do it. Will he pick the bones now?
Hernandez, that's Espinoza.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Action too fast, almost call here. Is Espy just with those 12-6 elbows to the top of the head of Floyd there a moment ago.
Espinoza wasting no time on Floyd. Leg is hooked once again, and Floyd seeing stars, but still has the wherewithal to know where he's at and kick out.
I don't even know how. I don't know how it's physically possible.
It is so hard to go from beginning to end in the Gauntlet, Josh.
I mean, think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how much time Randall Floyd has been in the ring.
Not to mention, this is a man that just came back from injury. How is his conditioning?
5 fresh guys he stepped into the ring with and survived. But 4 of the 5 have all fallen. 4 came, 4 went, all with the figure 4.
All of them did, as we see Espy driving that knee right into the temple of Floyd. And you have to wonder, cover here. Out in 2, you have to wonder how much has exactly been taken out of Floyd. How much do you have left in the tank when Espy hit the ring?
Well, if you look at the picture in front of you, Josh, the answer is not much.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Hold on. Choking the life out of Randall Floyd on the ropes is Brandon Espinoza, another man that's not afraid to bend the rules a little bit. Oh!
Espinoza, a battle-tested ring veteran who knows how to use every piece of that squared circle to his advantage.
Espy using the ropes to get a little bit extra height.
Case in point.
On that stomp. Now just grinding that boot into Randall Floyd's throat.
Gonna exercise every bit of the referee's 5 count, and that is completely legal.
As long as you let go by number 5, otherwise you're getting disqualified.
Flirts with disqualification. Walks the line.
Oh God! You see the
whiplash effect there.
So look at the totality of this gauntlet on Randall Floyd. You had Hernandez that was working.
Hold on.
Could the champion's title be slipping away here? You had Hernandez who worked the abs, the midsection, the abdominal section. That makes it hard to breathe. And then once you can suck in air, now you have Espinoza working on the throat.
Randall Floyd was certainly well softened up by the time Brandon Espinoza made it into this match.
Bottom line, how much punishment can one man take, Josh?
Well, Espy now he's got him in a front face lock, and I don't think Floyd can take much more. He's trying to fight out of everything that Espy's throwing at him here, though. You got to give him credit for that.
I guess Randall Floyd showing you what he's made of here, showing you why he is a 3-time television champion, showing you why he took the title back on his very first night back here in OVW.
Espinoza charges in. Oh, my. Beautiful offense by Brandon Espinoza.
Momentum shifting moment in this match. You felt it. There's a gas. The air just left Davis Arena.
Going after that hamstring of Randall Floyd. Does Brandon Espinoza.
Espy is so smart to target that leg. If you take his legs out, you take that knee out, he can't apply that figure four, Gilbert.
Perfect.
Smart.
Strategy. Perfect strategy here by Brandon Espinoza, but he may have taken too much time to follow up.
Espy with those knee pads pulled down, trying to do more damage, but only manages to succeed in damaging himself.
Could this be Floyd's opportunity? Could this be his chance? Big chin buster by the real deal.
Floyd ducks one. Laces Espinoza.
And Floyd begins to fire back now. Series of rights and knife edge chops. Floyd is coming alive. Second, third, fourth win now for the television champion. There's the drop kick, and that's been the setup on many occasions. Floyd now going for the figure four. Can it be 5 who come in and 5 who fall to the figure four?
We're about to find out as
Floyd's got it locked in. Can Espinoza hold on or will he tap? Center of the ring, Espy stretching for that bottom rope.
And that's it!
Brandon Espinoza has been eliminated. Still the OVW television champion, Randall Floyd!
And the real deal goes from beginning to end in the Gauntlet.
Randall Floyd is your winner, defeating all 5 competitors in this Gauntlet television title match.
And boys, he earned it. Go nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. Your tag team main event is next. Michael Hayes, Dustin Jackson, Cash Flo, Justin Smooth. It's a big fight night of OVW television.
Once you embark in the sport of professional wrestling, they say you change. Your life takes a whole turn, 180 degrees, so they say. You make sacrifices, so they say. Everything becomes blurry and as you go through the adventure, so they say. A new persona emerges, so they say. As Omar Akbar, no one understands me, and that ensues fear. For that purpose, my actions will forever remain malevolent. And when you look at me, the first thing you do is you assume, and that debilitates you. No, I was never gone. Your focus was towards elsewhere except me. I am Omar Akbar, and you obviously do not know who you're messing with.
If a client comes to me and they've been a victim of domestic violence, that's not just a single event. That's a state that they are in. So we're going to address their immediate safety, but throughout that process, I'm dealing with a bullied client. We can't make child custody based on fear, especially when there's no longer something to be afraid of. When we've addressed the attacker and removed them from the situation, now we can make reasoned decisions, not fearful ones.
my name's Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think, couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. That's OVWWrestlingNetwork.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
Brought to you by Lemmy Law. Need a lawyer? Get Lemmy at LemmyLaw.com. OVW and Lemmy Law, an unbeatable tag.
He connects on this splash,
Can
and
he
that's
do it?
Oh,
Whoa, just a 2. Hold on a second. What's Smooth doing?
What is Smooth doing? Count by Cash Flo. Looked like he had this match won. Street justice.
I won my championship. Michael Hayes, you see this? I'm the true champion. You're nothing but a coward, a sucker.
There's no champion advantage in the Gauntlet. But here's what I know about Michael Hayes.
Well, can we get some security out here?
But if you want to go toe-to-toe with the GOAT right now, tonight. That's right. You want that? You want that? You sure? Hey, get a ref out here because I'm about to beat his ass. Get a ref.
Now, you want to get this? I will put this June the 1st, Saturday Night Special, heavyweight title, you against the champion, and Dean Hill's Law says no disqualification.
What? Legal come June the 1st. Chaos, chairs, whatever. And wait a minute.
Once again.
That masked man is back.
Michael Hayes.
Oh! But who will be the man standing with the championship come SNS as these two face off in no disqualification match?
Following is a tag team contest scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Cash Flo.
Here comes the heavy-handed hitman from OVW and the owner of the Chop Shop. Tonight at the Saturday Night Special, this man will square off against Dustin Jackson. And I do not envy anyone who has to get inside the ring with Cash Flo.
Certainly, I don't either. The career killer Cash Flo, the man that, well, they got almost took out Sam Thompson in professional wrestling for good. Sam Thompson managed to get his career back.
And his tag team partner, Justin Smooth.
Well, regardless of that, let's be honest here. Cash Flo should be the true #1 contender for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
And here comes a man who says he should be the OVW Heavyweight Champion in the Trinidad Titan.
He's also the man that potentially cost Cash Flo that #1 contendership last week on OVW TV, interfering in the match. So it will be very interesting to see if these two tag partners can get along tonight.
And so it will be Cash versus Dustin Jackson for that #1 contendership at the Saturday Night Special.
Justin Jackson.
And the Trinidad Titan, Justin Smooth, fighting for the OVW Heavyweight title in a no DQ match with Michael Hayes.
A no DQ match against Michael Hayes is a place you do not want to be. No matter how big you are, how tough you think you are, Michael Hayes always has a way to chop you down to size.
And his tag team partner, he is the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Michael Hayes.
He does not look like he's in a good mood tonight.
You know, interesting point about Cash Flo and the Trinidad Titan. They've chosen to be on the same team, but when we saw Dustin Jackson and Michael Hayes backstage, I don't know if they were on the same page, guys.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. I don't think any of these men are on the same page.
Well, you know, I think Cash honestly has a plan. You know, Cash understands that being out here tonight, he not only gets a chance to scout Dustin Jackson yet again, but if he does defeat Dustin Jackson at the SNS, now he's been in the ring with and against both men who could be heavyweight champion. Smart. This is study.
Hey, look at this. Can Hayes and Jackson really coexist here with momentum on the line heading into the Saturday Night Special?
It'll be interesting. Hayes isn't going to just be a party bro like Dustin Jackson. He's a little chaotic, to say the least.
Well, for either one of these teams to coexist, Justin Smooth is going to have to listen to Cash Flo and his veteran advice, and Dustin Jackson is going to have to listen to Michael Hayes and maybe contain that wild energy.
Yeah, but Jackson's not going to listen to Hayes. Jackson wants that heavyweight title just as much as the Trinidad Titan, just as much as Cash Flo does.
Who have you ever seen the Trinidad Titan listen to? Nobody.
And that's why I got to wonder how well that Jackson and Hayes can really coexist.
Well, so far there's a clean legal tag. Mike Hayes now in the ring.
Clean legal tag. Hayes forced himself into the ring here, Joe.
Well, he was still clean, legal.
This is a case of one-upsmanship that I'm seeing here, Josh.
Michael Hayes just gets a thumb to the eye from Justin Smooth, and it might have been one-upsmanship, but now Smooth's in control.
So if you're the OVW heavyweight title holder in this match, if you are Michael Hayes, then you got enemies all around. Dustin Jackson wants your title.
Justin Smooth wants your title.
Another case where Jackson brings himself in, but Hayes has got Jackson who wants his title, Cash who wants his title, the Trinidad Titan wants his title. What do you do with that?
You take on all comers, so you keep fighting. Is Dustin Jackson fighting just to stay alive in this contest, the man that he will face tonight? Cash Flo in the ring with him. We will determine a new #1 contender for that OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Jackson with the drop kick here, and the big man falls. Look, guys, the way that you win this match, and there's another tag from behind the back, and you can almost feel the animosity between Hayes and Jackson here.
I haven't seen a hand-to-hand tag from either one of these men at all.
But where does that get you? Because the way that you win a tag team match is working as a team.
And so far, we haven't seen much of that at all in this contest.
Hayes with a flying headbutt takes down Cash.
Talk about using your head.
Yeah, ha, ha. Real funny.
Oh, no!
Well, Cash tried to talk a little sense into Michael Hayes, and Justin Smooth.
That was the first time that I saw Jackson jump into the ring, though, in a moment where you would want to support your partner. There's been no celebration from Dustin Jackson on the outside of the ring for any bit of offense from Michael Hayes.
Oh, we haven't seen a lot of cooperation from either side, but it looks like Cash and the Trinidad Titan managed to get on the same page first, and Mike Hayes is paying for it.
Look, frankly, Cash and the Titan have been on the same page from the jump.
Look at those shots to the face.
Softening up Michael Hayes when it's no DQ at the Saturday Night Special.
That's right, no disqualification, anything goes. But I was going to say, I think you're right. I think Cash and Smooth surprisingly have been on the same page, and this is why this is happening. This is why Mike Hayes is getting the tar beat out of him by both men.
You know, the Trinidad Titan will tell any and all who talk to him that he believes he is the rightful OVW heavyweight champion.
I mean, he believes it, but it doesn't mean that it's true. Tonight at the SNS, we will find out who the better man is in the WQ match.
Look at the fight here from Michael Hayes.
Hayes swinging at anything that moves.
This Warrior's back's been against the ropes before.
There's that tag.
Finally, a reached out, a normal tag here from Dustin Jackson and Michael Hayes. And there's no thank you. There's no attaboy.
I think Hayes wanted something else. He's like, I had him on the ropes. Why did you come off the top?
Hayes is dressing down his tag team partner. And guys, you cannot be a functional team when you're at war with the guy who's in your corner.
They had two different ideas and it didn't pan out.
Well, it didn't pan out for them, but it's boding pretty well right now for Justin Smooth and Cash Flo. Justin with the scoop and the slam.
Oh, gosh.
Goes for that elbow, nobody home.
Ow.
Another questionable tag from Michael Hayes. And Hayes begins to light up the Trinidad Titan.
Ouch.
Hayes just more insult to injury with those rapid fire chops.
Okay. Now they're going for the double shoot off they were trying for earlier.
And it didn't work. Jackson with the drop kick.
In comes Cash.
Whoa!
Can Hayes and Jackson get on the same page? We got to take our last television time out. OVW continues.
Right now?
Huh?
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
It doesn't matter if you've loved a day in your life. Within 4 to 6 weeks, we're gonna teach you how to weld.
Hi, my name's Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think, couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you can get OVW Wrestling Network.com. That's OVW Wrestling Network.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVW Wrestling Network.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane.
You're back here in Davis Arena, 4400 Shepherdsville Road. Your television main event, a tag team match between Cash Flo, Justin Smooth, squaring off against Dustin Jackson and Michael Hayes. The 2 men they will face in singles action at the Saturday Night Special. I want to take you now and show you some action from the break. It was Dustin Jackson who was going for a high risk, but it did not create a big reward. And all during the break, ever since, it's been Cash and the Titan who've been picking apart the Bro God.
Well, that's why they call it high risk. You certainly take a risk every time you go for those type of maneuvers, and Dustin Jackson clearly is paying the price for it now.
Jackson will face Cash Flo for the #1 contendership for the OVW heavyweight title at the Saturday Night Special. Justin Smooth will face Hayes for the title in a no DQ contest. So you have Saturday Night Special stakes written all over your television main event, Josh.
That you do, is Justin Smooth just systematically destroying Dustin Jackson in the ring.
And in the opening going to this contest, Jackson and Hayes were clearly not on the same page.
Yeah, right from the get-go, and unfortunately this is how they've ended up in this predicament with Dustin Jackson just getting the tar kicked out of him by Cash Flo and Justin Smooth.
That was a solid boot right to the midsection.
Jackson making no secret that he wants to be the #1 contender, and Hayes, that makes him an enemy, not an ally, because Hayes is the heavyweight champion. But it has been the Titan and Cash Flo who have been working so smoothly together, no pun intended, in this tag team contest.
So smooth that it's money. See what I did there?
I do. I like it.
You know what? This is a pairing that I'm enjoying seeing, Justin Smooth and Cash Flo.
This is disgusting. They clearly have the advantage, and yet they're taking advantage of the referee being distracted.
Hold on, but take note of what happened. Take note of what happened. Michael Hayes jumped into the ring to aid Dustin Jackson, and that's the first time I've seen it in this match.
Well, he doesn't want to lose.
It might be too little too late,
wait a
though.
minute. Hayes did not. Go back to what we saw in the opening going to this contest. Hayes just seemed to not care what happened to Jackson in the ring.
Very true. And as I was just saying, I mean, it might be too little too late, though, as the damage has been done to Dustin Jackson clearly here.
Well, Dustin Jackson trying to fight himself out of a bad situation.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, this match carries major momentum to 2 contests at the Saturday Night Special.
One of which will be a rematch from just a couple of weeks ago that this man, Justin Smooth, ruined.
Costly mistake here from Dustin Jackson, because he chose not to tag when he had a small window of opportunity with the Trinidad Titan.
He chose poorly, so to speak.
That could have been their chance at victory here.
But if you're Dustin Jackson, you're saying Hayes hasn't been the tag team partner, the kind of ally that you wanted from the beginning, right? Why would he go tag?
Oh, hang on a second here. Cash just tagged himself into this contest.
A little bit of role reversal here as we see the team of Cash and Smooth maybe having a little rift.
Maybe.
Now Cash making a mockery of Dustin Jackson as Dustin goes for a schoolboy. Hold on a second.
Cash is in trouble.
Cash taking a little bit too much time.
Will Dustin finally reach for that tag? And look at Cash like a brick wall standing between Jackson and Hayes.
Dustin continuing to take the punishment, trying to find a way out of this corner.
And that's smart by Cash Flo, just cutting off the ring.
That's very true.
Jackson creating a window for himself.
Alas, Dustin Jackson finally manages to create a little more separation, but Justin Smooth grabs the leg.
Jackson scratching, he's crawling.
And there's the tag to Hayes,
who's been chopping on the bit on the outside of the ring for quite some time now. The OVW heavyweight champion hits the ring with haymakers.
He's just beating the bejesus out of the Trinidad Titan.
At the Saturday night special, these two men will go at it in a no DQ contest with the grandest prize in our company on the line.
Big spine buster out of Hayes, puts Smooth down in the center of the ring.
Whiplash-like effect on the Titan.
Cash in now. Dustin Jackson intercepting Cash Flo.
This thing's breaking down now.
Jackson and Hayes finally getting on the same page, it seems here, guys.
All four men in the ring here. Referee losing control.
Looks like Dustin Jackson and Mike Hayes trying to get a little something going.
Oh.
Miscommunication.
They tried to work together, but it backfired, and Hayes was on the worst end of it. Jackson is thriving, though. Perfect drop kick. Up, out, and over. 6'4", 345, and Cash Flo hits hard.
Yikes.
And that just leaves the Titan and the champion, Hayes, in the ring.
Look at this, Smooth's lining up.
Setting up for Street Justice, and there's that guy in the mask again.
Ducks under Street Justice.
Third week in a row. Who is that?
Smooth takes his eyes off the prize.
And he pays for it.
Dishonorable discharge out of Hayes.
Into the cover, the leg is hooked. Will it be enough? And Hayes with the victory.
Your winners, the team of Dustin Jackson and Michael Hayes.
A definitive victory from Michael Hayes onto Justin Smooth. Will we see the results again tonight?
#1 contendership, Jackson and Flo. And no DQ with the heavyweight title on the line. It's the Titan and the Warrior who's leaving OVW heavyweight champion. We'll see you at the Saturday night special.